Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You know, all that type of cool stuff. So, yeah, this literally do look like a nuclear bomb. Just one thing. So, if I were to have this as a nuclear bomb, I can use this direct TV remote. I can actually reprogram it and I can actually destroy, like, take this part out. And I am to use it, put something darker right there and actually be able to use money, not just some dumb $5 bill. I can use thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, which will be, which will possibly be over $1 million. So that'll be like $1 billion or so. If I were to buy a nuclear bomb, or if I were to buy nuclear to make my own nuclear bomb, I can actually put a propeller back here and have it able to spin and actually use this remote and use the all the buttons and how far do I want it to go. Which these numbers right here will be the mileage numbers on how far I want it to go. So yeah, this button here would be these buttons here to this button would be to turn the nuclear bomb on, and this one here would be to turn it off. This red button means this red button, if it's like in the air flying and I don't want it to go to my destination point anymore, I will press that button and destroy the nuclear bomb. I will literally press this button and just blow it up, which will be in the sky. And if there's any planes in the sky at that moment, there will be danger to that plane, which will be doing to radiation sickness towards the people and the pilots, or if it's near the plane can actually be destroyed out of the sky, which is dangerous. I can actually use this nuclear bomb here. This is to turn the nuclear bomb around and to come back towards either my city. This pause and play thing is to pause the nuclear bomb and make it go down if I want it to go near a city, which is why that's very dangerous. This here means record. I can record the nuclear bomb. I can record the nuclear bomb and it'll come up on a big gigantic screen, which will be on my TV or something. I can record it and I can record and see how far my nuclear bomb has gone. So yeah. So to switch to turn it on, to control it, these buttons here are how I control the nuclear bomb. This up means if I want to make the nuclear bomb go around or up or down. This one here if I want to turn it or turn it. So I can turn the nuclear bomb, I can control it here, and I can turn it left or right. So guys, yeah. So if I were to buy nuclear to pour inside this nuclear bomb and make my nuclear bomb, to take this bat is representing a joystick of an airplane. If I invented my own airplane, I could like fly it over North Korea or somewhere, over Donald Trump's towers in different cities except Chicago because I really love Chicago so much, guys. It's true, I really love Chicago so much, guys. But yeah, if this were to be a nuclear bomb, danger. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you about the neighborhood danger. So, if I were to take this bomb outside, if it was really a nuclear bomb, and if I were to take it outside with this remote, if I had it all programmed and it was a nuclear missile, I would be able to use this toy scope. I will put a wiring in here, which will make me see how far the nuclear bomb is gone. So I can take this, use it as my nuclear bomb. I'll set an example for you guys. So I'm flying my airplane and I hit a button and the nuclear bomb falls and drops right over New York City. New York City is a big large city. So if I were to drop this nuclear bomb right over New York City, it would destroy it would destroy the whole entire city of New York, which will send radiation circle. The big radiation circle will come from New York City all the way through New Jersey, from New Jersey to Manhattan. So it'll come from New York all the way to Manhattan, sending signals to people's stomach, and people will get radiation sicknesses, or they'll either die. If you're very, very old and this bomb was to blow up, if you were in near your neighborhood or in your neighborhood, please stay inside of a car. Now, if a nuclear bomb goes off in your town, here's the safety tips on what you should do. You should find the nearest bomb shelter, or hide somewhere, go somewhere near a bush, or lay down there until the bombing is over. When it's over, be pleased to look out for falling objects. Say I'm sitting in this chair and there's a falling object. You see, it just hit me in my eye. It came down. It came down out of the roof. So I threw it up to represent it's coming down out of the roof, and it came down, hit my eye. That's because I'm sitting up. If I were to be laying down, it will probably hit my head or my back. But please, one more thing, you should always cover your head up for falling objects. If an 18-wheeler or something comes over you and it lands right on top of you, you just stay there, but scream for help really, really loud. That way someone will hear you. Which rule? Someone will come save you. Now, what I do want to talk to you guys about, this remote will not run off of batteries like this. This remote would be running off of some type of energy power saver. Like, say, if I were to cut in battery or something, this will not be any battery power remote. I would have this outside. Say, if I go outside right now and I want, if this was a nuclear bomb, I would take this nuclear bomb, place it on the ground, turn it on from here, and I would press. Let's see. I would press select. Switch it all on, press play. And when you press play, the nuclear bomb sets off in the air. So when you turn it on, it'll start to smoke. And I press play, and then it'll set off in the air. So which will mean. So say if I want to fly a downtown Gulfport right now. So let's say it's flying in the air right now, and I turn it right over downtown Gulfport. Boom. Downtown Gulfport is destroyed. It'll destroy from downtown Gulfport all the way to maybe, let's say, Social or so. So yeah, no, actually from downtown Gulfport to Biloxi to Harrison County, which is where I live in Harrison County, guys. So listen. So I am to take this here. One thing about radiation sickness. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to that. So if you have a disease or something, or you're very, very sick the day that someone set off the nuclear bomb, the nuclear radiation signal will come near you, and when it comes near you, please be pleased, because you're going to have radiation sicknesses or something like that. But do not move. When you feel yourself, if you feel very tingly and your stomach starts to hurt really bad, it's not diarrhea. You have the radiation sickness, which means you need to get help really fast. So that's why I've done this YouTube video, just in case a nuclear bomb goes off in your town right now. You'll know what to do. And so yeah, you're watching my video, you'll know what to do. You can go hide in a underground, like say, I don't know if a tornado cellar will be good. Like if you have like a cellar, but if you have a tornado basement, that's not gonna work, because the nuclear bomb, if it hits your house, then if it hits near your house, then your house is gonna collapse, and the house is gonna collapse right on top of you. Now, one thing I do want to say is, if you have an underground cellar, you go inside that cellar and then you just stay there until the bombing is over. Then you come out, but look around in the sky. If you see a falling object, say this object is falling. So I cover my head. It fell right over me. This was a plastic bat. It fell right over me. But my head was covered. I didn't have time to close my cellar door, so I covered my head, and it fell right onto my hands. So yeah. So guys, thanks for watching my video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, guys. But I do want to tell you, my video is not over yet, guys. Nuclear is a very powerful weapon. Now, if a bomb went off right now in my city, I would clearly leave my phone where it is, run to the nearest ditch or nearest tree or something. I would lay down, cover myself. I would protect myself. Guys, if a nuclear bomb goes off in your town right now, you'll really want to protect yourself or something because you would not want to get killed by a nuclear bomb if you want to keep your life. If you still want to have your life, then you must save yourself from this nuclear war. If a nuclear war goes off in your country or town right now, that's very bad. Now, before a nuclear bomb hits, it will be on the news either a day or so before, yeah. As the nuclear bomb is on its way, say the nuclear bomb is a day out, a day away from where it's supposed to be. So yeah, the nuclear bomb is a day away from where. This smells very good. I'm sorry about I had to pause. If the nuclear bomb is a day away or an hour out from where you are, from your location, and it comes over the news, what should you do? Yes, you guys have guessed it. You should hide in an underground cellar near a bush or either somewhere that's not going to get you killed. You have to have something over your head, something very, very hard to destroy, even if a nuclear bomb like that hits. Now, one thing I do want to explain to you about, if you're out on a cruise ship on the water or on your boat far away from your land and you see a nuclear bomb come over your head and it's headed straight towards your city or country, what would you do? Would you would you go turn your boat around, go to a nearby island and just sit there and watch your town get destroyed? B, if your kids are at home by themselves and you're out on your boat on a date, would you turn your boat around really fast, jump in your car, get your kids and get back out on the boat? Or would you C, turn the boat around, go to your town as the nuclear bomb is destroying your town and just stand there and watch? Or D, would you do the smartest thing and just stay on your boat, but go? Would you just, or D, yeah, D, would you just be on your boat and as you see the nuclear bomb overpass you, you just stand there and watch it? Or would you duck down and just wait until the nuclear bomb destroying is over? I would rather do D, stay on my boat. If your kids are at home and they call and tell you about the nuclear system that just came over your TV. Now, one thing I do want to tell you, if a nuclear bomb actually came over you and landed in the water, then what would you do? Would you A, just stand there? Would you B, drive your boat far, far away from that nuclear bomb? Or C, or D, would you just rather just die? You know, yeah. So guys, yeah, as I was saying, um, nuclear weapons are very powerful. Nuclear can destroy things over 25 miles out. They can. But the west of the way will send a nuclear radiation signal out. So yeah, if you're on a cruise and you just went to and got to an island, or if you're on your boat and you are out on the island, just a little private island having fun, and you see a nuclear bomb headed right towards that island, what would you do? Would you A, jump on your boat and leave that island? Would you would you jump on your boat and drive away from that island far, far away? Or B, would you stand on the island, dig a deep hole, and bury yourself in that hole? C, would you run around the island and panic and grab your things and just start throwing it around and saying RIP to your children? Or D, would you just stand there or jump in the water? I would rather go with A. I would rather go with A, get on my boat and drive away from the island as far away as I can. If a nuclear bomb blew up say this: if a nuclear bomb was flying over your boat, you're on your boat fishing deep out in the middle of the ocean, not in the middle, but if you were 24 miles away from land and you saw a nuclear bomb land in the water and explode and it made a big, huge wave, would you A, try to ride the wave, ride over the wave very slowly, sideways, to going sideways on side the tsunami and go over and be safe? Or would you B, rather sit there and throw your fishing pole in the water and dive in the water and swim deep underwater? Let's talk about B, guys. If you do B, then you're very, you can just say goodbye to your life, because B, you jump in the water, then the tsunami will sure suck you in and you're dead. You're dead. You're gonna drown. But A is a very smart decision. You don't want to try to ride the wave, and but if you ride the wave like just straight up, then you're sure to fall off. You're supposed to go straight up, and when you get to the steep part of the tsunami, you go sideways and then try to go up. You go sideways until you get up on side the, yeah. Okay. So yeah, guys. But thanks for watching my video. Make sure you like and subscribe my videos, and I'll be doing more videos on plane crashes, bombings, and everything like that. You see, I got my studio set up, and so yeah. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Once again, make sure you like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Sir?